Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We have been invited to a wedding. Now, is going to the wedding a huge waste of money? Of course. Is it going past a war zone? Of course. Is it going to be a dangerous journey in general and take years of our life away from us? Of course. Are we going to go? Of course. We've been invited. It's the polite thing to do would be to turn up to this wedding. So that's what we're going to do. Now, what we're also going to do simultaneously is we're going to win this war against this faction who's attacking us here. And then we're going to head over here and we're going to join in this war with Ostfalen. As it has been pointed out that actually if we're going to win the war and we need money, we were made so much money in the war rather than, just passively gaining income. So I think that we want to do that. So, wedding, faction, war. Those are our plans. So let's start with raising our troops. Why am I raising them there? Let's do something sensible here. Let's raise them at least somewhat close to where the troops I'm actually fighting are. So let's raise our troops here. Then we're going to work out how we're going to go to this wedding. I don't need anyone in these wars. Low county control all over the place. Any of these actually worth money? Maybe that one? That one's kind of worth money, right? Ostfriesland? Yeah, so let's go and raise control there. I think that'll earn us more than reducing the military cost over time. That's fine. We'll leave that for right now. Let's go to the wedding. I would love to go to the wedding. Okay, so, well, let me just restart this. Wedding. Let's go. How am I going? Wait, how many days do I have to get there? So it starts... See, what would be really useful, I know you can work it out, but I'd rather not, is it for it to just tell you how many days are here. Because then you know, I've got X number of days. But we've got 7 months? And it's going to take us 5 months to get there. Okay. So, is this a dangerous trip? I don't see danger anywhere on the list. Anywhere along here. This might be, a really non-dangerous trip. What if I don't hire the forest guards? It's slightly more dangerous, but I don't actually go there. So that's fine. Can I hire someone else instead then? Cultural ambassador? He can disseminate information about my culture to all the baronies I pass through. I'd rather not. Doesn't really sound like it's for this. There's no coastal sea here. Maybe it is best to just hire the ones I had, the forest guides. There's probably a lot of forest on the way. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe we do just hire forest guides. It'll give us someone with the forest fighter trait. Or we hire someone with a trait we actually want, and then maybe we can get them afterwards. Maybe a forwarder? This is a useful trait. And it increases travel speed. Yeah, let's go for a forwarder. Although it'll only increase travel speed if they're actually leading the caravan, which they may not be doing. So you're my caravan master. Are you the best person to lead the caravan? Probably not, right? I could probably replace you with this guy. Well, actually, no, your aptitude is excellent anyway. No, we're fine. We're fine. Stop worrying about it. Right, I think we're good. I don't really need to customize the route. It's taking us on the safest route that gets us there in the quickest time. Let's go. Captain Thomas has joined us, as has Isabeau. Okay, well that's fine. We're going to raise our troops, and we're going to go to war. A fresh start. We are off, on our journeys. You're going to head over here. I just realized that we just sent our commanders off on the trip as well. Not a great idea, but okay. A duel demanded. I am Manfred of Koblenz. I bested dozens of men in combat. How good are you? Not well. You're pretty good. Okay. And all those fights were dull. Well, we've had this one already. I don't want to fight. Okay. You might be less valuable after I win, or Bertrand will show you how it's done. Bertrand will show you how it's done. Oh, Manfred won the fight. Never mind. Well, that's fine. Lotharingia won against the Northman army. Really? Oh, I guess maybe it wasn't reinforcing. Although it also says one against the daughter, so maybe the father died. Okay, so that's probably what happened there. Yeah, so he died, the thing fell apart, and then the conquest stopped. Okay. Right, we will enforce our demands. We pacify the peasants, which is fantastic. You worth money? Nope. You worth money? Nope. You worth money? Nope. You're the peasant, right? Yeah. You want to join my squad? You seem pretty good. I mean, you are a peasant, but apart from that, you've like seem pretty good at fighting people. How about you? We could just recruit these guys. I mean, there's no reason why they have to sit in our prison. Yeah, they'll probably like us once we recruit them. Might get them to denounce some of their claims, potentially, but... nah, you know what? Just join me. You as well, just join me. We'll just recruit them. That's fine. I mean, they are kind of like our cousins, maybe, sort of. Maybe twice or 3 times removed. Okay, that's fine. Martial perk? I don't know. I don't know what martial perk we're going to take. Could go down here. Could go to living on the land to get ourselves that travel safety. Yeah, maybe we do something like that. Maybe we go Bellum Justum and go down here. We could also switch to something else. Like, I don't know. Golden obligations might be good at this point, actually. Yeah, you know what? Give me that stewardship. That allows us to hold on to that extra holding. Because our stewardship should have gone up to give us an extra 1. And then we can... yeah, then we should be good. I think that's going to work for us. We're also about to arrive at the wedding. Right, you're going to head over here. Maybe siege, whichever one of these has... Oh, this is a temple? That's perfect. Sieging temples is fantastic for gaining money. Just ask the Vikings. Right, let's go. You're waiting on activity. 5 months until it begins. Yeah, how do you feel when you organize a wedding, you invite people, and they arrive 5 months early and expect you to just have a room available for them? Because that's effectively what we've just done. I can't cope with them raiding us. I'm just going to have to live with it, I think. Raid or trade. A disorderly horde of bandits, pirates, and other heavily armed scoundrels has entered Stitched, led by Hildur. At first, my scouts thought them here to pillage, but an emissary from their Jarl claims they would happily trade instead. The force is rich in plunder, new and old, yes, because they just sieged Amsterdam, and this would give the locals a chance to buy exotic goods from across the world. The subtext is clear: trade under preferable terms, and they will depart in peace or reject their offer, and they will take what they wish. Sure? Like, have a bad option or a good option? I will take the good option, thank you. Yeah, really appreciate that. Our courtiers were killed in siege. Well, not ideal, and my chancellor was imprisoned. Can I have him back? Like, I was using him. Thank you. Do we want him to be our chancellor? Who was he? Oh, he was just some guy. Actually, you know what? You can go back to prison. Okay. You might as well be my chancellor. You don't like me, West Friesland, but that's okay. You will if you're my chancellor. You'll like me a lot more. I kind of forgot that... wait, did I give you land or did you... Oh, you came with the land. I see. Yes, that was it. What kind of person are you? You're a... Parochial. Okay, so you want stability, decentralization, peace, and for the realm to stay out of outside affairs. So, you like when we construct or upgrade holdings, make them guardians of close family, and use the Domestic Affairs Council a task? Alright. You dislike when we have high crown authority and declares non-trivial wars. Well, this is fine. Yeah. He's going to like that we're on this counselor task. We're going to get a bonus thing with him. Yeah. So, and he's going to make himself like us. Good. Let's do that. Head over here. See, it's 6 months left, but we're going to make money out of that. It's great. How's the wedding going? 3 months, I see. We arrived before the officiant of the wedding, although they did arrive 3 months early, which is also very funny. Everyone's like, yeah, this wedding? Oh, it's the only thing happening. I want to be there. Edmundo died of old age. Oh no, he was amazing. Okay, well, new steward. Could be this guy. What's next best? Nah, I'd much rather have the guy who's really good at the job. Also, I've been raising Ostfriesland's development for ages. Are we getting an existing development? Yeah, we are. Amsterdam will have it too, because it's at 11. You might not. What What else have I got here? Well, what's ours? Yeah, these ones are ours. Okay. How about this one? 8. Yeah, let's raise this one's development. That'll probably be 3 years. Actually, all of these are pretty long. Yeah. Yeah, they're all pretty long. You know what? If they're all long, let's just earn some money. That's fine. We can wait till we're a little bit less over and then do it. 4 months left. Okay, cool. The wedding! I look around myself in excitement. Everywhere I lay my eyes on, there are mingling guests, flowers on every surface, buzzing servants with loaded dishes, and a very proud host, Count Seacard, checking on the final details. The nervous but excited spouses, Matthias and Ermengarde, are standing at ready. The ceremony is about to begin. I'm at the ceremony. It went really well. It's great. What's happening? So, oh, people are gaining alliances here. Gain the alliance with the Pope. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. There's gate crashing commoners here. There's a whole bunch of things happening. Okay. The Pope is here? Is he... He's not even the officiant. He's just here. He's just here as like a guest. Wait, no, the Pope isn't here. Wait a second. How does the Pope keep getting involved? You're not even here. Are you? Oh, no. Yeah, he was here. But he's not part of the... He's not a wedding guest. He just turned up. He's not on the guest list. He's not officiating the wedding. He just was like, you know what? I'm the Pope. You gonna not let me into the wedding? What kind of wedding is this? And that's it. Oh. Alright, well, sure. Turn up, the Pope lets himself in. This is fine, there's a poetic performance. Just checking how our army was doing. People are getting things. I don't really know what I want here. I think I'm kind of just happy, honestly, just to chill. Have a little recreation. Just have a fun time. People are becoming friends. Hey, we captured someone in a siege. Wonderful. Worth any money? 4 gold? What do I get if I release you? Nothing. Alright, I'll take my 4 gold then. Bichara? You seem pretty good at martial. There's not really anything special about you though. I'm gonna take a hook and let you go, I think. Sure. Why not? Ooh, your stats are pretty good. We'll have you. So we've sieged Munster, or some of it. No, all of it. Okay. Another temple. Let's go take it. Get some more money. We haven't actually made any money off of this so far. Oh no, we made 25 there. I guess we've been paying for a lot walking across, so... Okay, that's fine. This is the longest wedding ceremony we've ever seen. That's okay. Yeah, gaining some hooks. People are gaining glory. Okay. People are becoming closer. We're just like chilling. You know what? I want to do some diplomacy with the Pope. Is the Pope here? Not for me. Okay. My mistake. I want to... I don't know what we want to do. I don't know. Yeah, let's try and get an alliance with... Oh, Galra was invited. Maybe that's why we were invited in the first place. Oh. Or Frisia. They were both... maybe they just invited all, you know, nearby rulers. Let's try and gain an alliance with... I don't know. Why is there such a short list for us to gain alliances with when there are all these other people here, apparently? Cagliari. Let's try and gain an alliance with you. I'm going to wow you. Just so we get an event. The ceremony has reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been completed. All that's left is the final vows. There's formal consent on the seal of marriage. As both Matthias and Ermengarde say I do, the crowd starts cheering and we all stand witness to the beginning of their life together. Wonderful, they married each other. Banquet starts. The formal part of the wedding, the ceremony is behind us. Everyone is smiling in anticipation of the gargantuan meal, exciting entertainment and general revelry we were about to be offered. Let's tuck in. Okay, 5 months left in our siege. Might go to speed 5. Sight, taste, touch, smell, even sound. No human sense left untouched by the scale and grandeur of the evening's food as fabulous melee of art and fare. Near my seat, both Jarl Thorbjorn and Count Philippe share their opinions about the spread. Another, bellows Thorbjorn, happily stuffing himself in lieu of a detailed commentary. Hands off, Philippe snaps at the server. I'll finish my meal when I'm good and ready. Too many damn courses. Some say I'm on your side, Philippe has the right idea, or nod along without paying attention. Let's make Thorbjorn like us and gain some stewardship experience, because that's what we're working on. A fiery dance. Everyone is in good spirits. On my left, a group of children is hypnotized by the jugglers. On my right, poets declaim their latest compositions to an adoring crowd. However, the whole banquet falls silent when a crew of dancers bearing torches makes their way to the center of the venue, inviting guests to join them along the way. The view is breathtaking in the low light of the early evening. The torches light up their smiling faces against the darkening sky and cast interwoven patterns into their shadows. It all looks amazing until Ugo trips, knocks a torch from a neighbour's hand and sets his own clothes aflame. I must do something. We're not very good at that. Bring water. We can tell a servant to do something. Burn, burn, burn. Or everyone for themselves. I'll tell a servant to do something. He was saved. Well done me. I got a weak hook on him. Every feast, there's always one. Every single feast, a long-winded, ill-born pissant, cornering people who just want to be who just will not be silent. This time it's Garcia, and he's completely woefully self-absorbed. Our conversation is rife with hypocrisy, poorly thought-out ideas, and just plain idiocy. Yet the man is entirely convinced that he's some kind of fascinating social genius. I'm going to scream. So we can get ourselves a diplomacy perk from 15%, or he likes us. That's pretty good. And I lose stress, so it's not like it's a bad thing. I think that's the best option, right? Yeah, by far. Oh, the weak hook is pretty good as well, though. But no, give me this. I didn't get it, but 15% chance of a free perk is pretty good. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Matthias leans over to tell me he finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about many different things. Oh, okay. Heavenly delights. Oh, what kind of food is this? So rich in flavor. Never before have I seen or tasted such an incredible exotic treat. All these wonderfully strange, lavish sweets. Feast had some incredible dishes I've never seen before, and I doubt I will again. I must ask for the source. We get life reaffirmed, which gives us a health boost. Nice. Shimmering, shining. Fine sculptures, exotic tapestries, strange foreign flower arrangements, and more festoon the banquet hall. A veritable feast for the eyes. Near my seat, both Count Gregorius and Mayor Ebenhard share their opinions on the decorations. Now this is what I was expecting, booms Gregorius. A venue fit for a truly grand wedding. I'm not sure, Eberhard sniffs. Doesn't it all feel like it's distracting a little from the ceremony? So I can try and get a friendship with Count Gregorius IV of Napoli. Then Mayor Eberhard of Tobing doesn't like us. I can do the opposite and get stewardship perk. Oh, I get stewardship lifestyle for doing that one, or don't get involved. Oh, definitely. 300? Let's do it. The stewardship lifestyle experience. It's great. The wedding night starts. It feels like I've been eating, drinking, mingling, dancing, and singing for days. Soon the celebrations wind down and the spouses will retire to their private chambers for the consummation of the wedding. For us who remain, though, let's pour another drink and let's toast to the spouses. Who are you? Yo, who are you? How did you get so many troops? You know what? Easier way of doing it. You. I was gonna say look at his allies, but okay. You have 600. You have 300. Munster has 500. 300. Do they just have a lot of people in this war? Oldenburg have 100. Nonsbrook have 600. Does that add to 3,000? I know it does, but I'm like, really? I think it does. Okay, well, whatever, that's fine. They're coming to me, this is fine. Alright, feast, let's finish this. One more goblet. After the spouses leave for the private chambers, the celebrations drag on and on through the night, only slowly losing their intensity and rambunctiousness. One after another, most guests either leave, fall asleep, or retire to enjoy the pleasures of the night themselves. Most guests, but not me. Bring another cup, and another more, I bellow at whatever servant I see. From his table, however, I can feel Count Seacard's judging stare at me. Haven't you drunk enough for today? He inquires, coldly. 30% chance that I get friendship. Becoming a social drinker with him. Okay. And a 70% chance I'm kicked out, or sorry, I'll tone it down. I'll just tone it down, that's fine. 17 days till the wedding is over. I'm going to take this siege. Into the night. The newlyweds have taken their leave, consigned by the families to the bedchambers to consummate their union. The rest of us return to the banquet hall to make merry and celebrate. Looking out across the crowd, I bask in the warmth of a happy occasion, drawing strength from the smiling faces in concord. But who's this hunched figure? The rest of the evening is mine to spend how I wish. Looks like poor Monte Feltrano is falling asleep. So I get a friendship with him? Oh, okay. Oh, and because we're guiding him to a bed. I see. I would like to finish my siege. Okay, it's time for me to depart. It was a great occasion to mingle with my peers and relax, and I abandoned the premises, tired and satisfied, sending my best wishes to the spouses for a prosperous and happy union. We succeeded in recreation. We gained guest to the wedding of the century, which gets us diplomacy for 20 years. This was worth it. I think this was definitely worth it. Yeah, it's all very good stuff. We finished our siege. We also have been beaten in battle in that 2 seconds. I can get 5 gold for you out of a possible 10. I'll take my 5 gold out of a possible 10. We probably did not make a lot of money from that war, but remember that we did have to have our we did pay to go to the wedding, and we had to defeat the other war anyway. And we ended up with the same amount of gold as we started with, pretty much. So it's not too bad. And we gained some horse experience. That's fine. My regency has ended. Nice, nice. Right. Disband. That's fine. I'm not going to pay for them. We've also helped now. So that's fine. Marshal's going to be... I guess you can be my marshal because you're really good at it. And you can be that person. That's fine. Make me some money. Ask our head of faith for claims. We don't need to do that. We could create the Kingdom of Frisia if I had 500 gold, which is currently what we're getting towards. This isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. There was something else I was going to look at, but I didn't, so... Just trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah, why are we at 5 of 4? Stewardship gets us 1. I thought stewardship... Oh, you know what? They changed this. This is a change in this patch. This is why I messed up. Stewardship used to give you 1 domain per every 6 per every 5 stewardship you had, right? But now it's every 6. So we actually need another stewardship to get the domain. So if I change you from court politics to manage domain, actually assist ruler would be so much better. There you go. Now we can hold on to it. Which is actually good, because we only had diplomacy so people liked us. But now we have vassals. They were probably mad that I was over my domain limit. So that's good. Right. Princess Antoinette of France and my son, Count Wolfhard, are now married. Now, he has gone to her court because he is not currently landed while she is. But it does mean that their children will potentially inherit her... Well, they should inherit her titles of Anjou and Beaumont, and then they will leave to join us. In theory. Although, wait a second. If we don't become a king, there is a chance we become French. Because what might happen is... Alright, here's my scenario. I think it works this way, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe I always think it works this way and it never does. I'm thinking that if they get the county of Anjou, we have a duchy over here. We inherit the we would inherit the duchy, right? Like, let's say that she has a title. She dies. Her title goes to her children. her husband does not have a title. We die, her husband gains the duchy title. He dies, the child gains the the duchy title. But that would be a county being inherited by a duchy, but the county is inside of a kingdom. I'm trying to remember whether the county leaves to go to the duchy, or whether the duchy moves as a whole into the kingdom. I can't remember what order it does it in. I think the duchy would move into the kingdom and they wouldn't become independent. I think that's how it works. So if it happens in a weird order, then it could be that we end up in having the duchy inside of France. It shouldn't happen because we're going to create the kingdom, and if we have a kingdom, then this whole problem goes away, because obviously it's kingdom level versus kingdom level, so the county would just move to the person. But anyway, it's something to think about. Although I think there is also a level of crown authority where that that's not true. No, it's not crown authority. I can't remember what it is. Oh no, there you go. It's crown authority level 3. Vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside of the realm. So if this was true, then if they're at crown level 3, then potentially there's something we can do. Somebody was suggesting that you can check what the crown authority level is by going to a vassal and then checking whether they're mad about crown authority, which is an interesting way of doing it. So you could see like, oh, because they're the X type of vassal, they'll be mad about the crown authority there, which then therefore means you can work out, what level of crown authority someone's at. I think they're at 0 right now, or at 1, which has no negatives. Oh, wait, no, they have no positives, so that must mean that they're... Actually, I don't know. Why are their vassals not... Let's pick a vassal. I guess I don't know what... The problem is I don't actually know what his vassal type is, so I don't know whether he should be mad or not. If he's at nothing, that probably means they're at 2, right? Yeah, maybe. Unless there's if there's another type of vassal, maybe he could be at that. Yeah, he might be a zealot. Let me try and find a vassal who might be something else. How about you? You're not mad. Is anyone in her entire court, like, positive or negative on the crown authority? Maybe it just doesn't work for the AI. I don't know. That's always a thing to remember, is that sometimes it just doesn't work. Or maybe we can't see it. One or the other. Yeah, you're a direct vassal, and your opinion is neither direction. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, effectively, you could, in theory, work it out that way by looking at these, but maybe they're just not part of any of these. Maybe because they tied it to this system, right? So maybe because they tied it to the Glory Hound whatever system, maybe the AI vassals don't actually have these opinions, so maybe they're not doing anything. I don't know. Maybe it only applies to human realms. I don't know. Maybe. How's Ostfalen doing? They're getting crushed. Yeah, I wish them the best of luck. But nothing we can do about it. Oh, the Bustards of West Friesland. My master of the hunt, Gargamel, brings word of a beast spotted in my realm. I'm hearing much talk from West Friesland. It's said that there's excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, with many bustards seen roaming the grasslands. Okay, there's a bird sighting. Alright. Cool, thanks. I'm not going on that because I need my money. But, whatever. When I don't need my money, I'll totally go for that. You've increased control in Ostfriesland. I think we probably need it somewhere else as well now. Zealand could do with a little bit of control being increased, because then it will actually make any money whatsoever. That's good. We're getting there. Grand Tournament? Nah, it's not the type we're interested in, so it's fine. You removed a Thieves Guild, which gets us extra holding taxes. Very nice to see. Very nice. Stewardship perk. Yes, we want golden obligations. This allows us to change our hooks into money. Which doesn't get us a lot, but, occasionally we get somebody here who we happen to have a hook on, meaning get 10 gold off of it, that we otherwise couldn't have. Also, we're head of our house, right? Yeah, we're head of our dynasty. So in theory, if any members of our dynasty actually get landed, so then we can get money off of them as well. Because we have hooks on all of them by default. Do we have any secrets that we know? We do. I can get a little bit of money off of Constance. Let's do that. Gain a little bit of stress, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I can now trade that in for 2 gold. Nice. I mean, if we're only making 3 a month, 2 gold's a fairly big amount. Anyway. Gained a level of devotion. That gets us extra opinion with the clergy. Are they paying us any money yet? Out of a possible 0, they're giving us 0. Although there are 17 levies they could give us. I'm just checking. Ah, it must be from here, right? Yeah, it must be from here. 17 yeah, so they could probably give us taxes once our control gets raised high enough. Just the percentage is so low it comes out as 0, I think, is what's happening here. Okay. Interesting. So once he likes us a little bit more, we'll make a little bit off of him. I'll be fine. Okay. Given we're not swaying anyone, you know what? Let's sway him. You know, if we're going to earn money from him eventually, let's do that. Right. And with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.